Good morning, everybody. Here from Central Texas. I think the wind speed for the high wind speed is like 4 miles an hour today. So I think it's going to be really nice. I think it's supposed to be around 75 degrees today this morning. So it is 7:06. We're actually a little later than I wanted to be, but we just stopped by a store to pick up some minnows because we're going to try to get some crappie first thing this morning, and then we're going to go for some largemouth. And we drove to the store and they're closed. It says they open at 10 a.m. due to the COVID-19, but everything's lifted now, so I don't know why they're not opening up earlier. I was going to go one way to get there, now I'm going another way to get there, and there is another gas station out there, and they do sell minnows and everything, but the only problem was when I tried to go last time, I tried to get some minnows, and they were all sold out. So hopefully we can get us on some, but if not, either way, we're going to hook into something. The spot we're going to, it's going to be a little rough. I hope that I can get to it and I don't have to carry the yak a long ways because I don't have wheels on it. First off, let's see if we can go find us some dang minnows. All right, so I followed the map. So I've been to this spot on the boat before and I knew there was a little trail, but this is all real muddy. Real muddy. If I can get around this though, it keeps going. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk a little ways up here. A little drag tire, 2 drag tires. Just gonna walk a little bit. If we can get past that first mud hole, then we might be okay. That's a long ways. I think this is gonna work because it looks like there's another little ravine right here that you can't cross. Yeah, that looks real gross down there. It gets pretty deep and it's like another second little creek that comes off. So you would have to take that creek back towards the lake and then cut back. It's a good spot. It's a massive brush pile in the water. I mean, huge, and it's about 17 foot deep right there. So let's go try the other side. We come down the other side of the bridge now because there was a little cliche road that ran down here, but there's no way. It dead ends into a little metal piping fence. I drove over the river on the bridge, and gosh, there's so much fish activity down there, and I'm just so mad that I can't get there to it. It's still shaded. Right now it's 7:40 because I had to stop. I stopped at the first store and they were closed. I stopped at the second store and they were sold out of minnows. I guess this morning's going to be a trial and error. I do have some backup spots that we can go to and do some fishing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so after about an hour of delays, we are out here at the place where we caught our first crappie. See, we had rain night before last or something like that, so the water temperature is still pretty cold, pretty cool, and so I think there's gonna be a lot of crappie out here. I think there's gonna be a lot of bass out here. If we get skunked here, I have one other place I want to go try, but let's get out on the water because it looks nice right now. All right, guys, we are out on the water, and I was gonna try something a little different today. I was gonna try a hat mount clip, and the camera's way too heavy. It's pulling my hat down, and my hat's too big. I don't know. So now y'all get to look at my peeling sunburned legs. But check this out, guys. This is way better than the last time I came out here, just because the wind's not as bad. I'm kind of just coasting, and I got a little bitty jig. It's a tiny little bitty jig because I went to the store and you can't get no minnows. I went ahead and I picked up some of this. Little crappie bites. I do not know if they make any difference whatsoever. It just smells like fish bait pretty much, but if anything, it kind of gives them a little taste of something when they bite, kind of gets them to hold on for that second longer so I can set that hook with them. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start around these little trees right here. We're just going to coast along until we get back to our little deep spot where we know the crappie are. So I'm just going to put one on there like that. Those colors are a really nice color for what I have been catching them out here on. I'm gonna go to this real big dead tree right here. We're kind of just gonna work our way through, and if we don't get no crappie, then I'm gonna throw out that Texas rig, and I got a lipless as well, so can try them all. There's a deep hole over here. It's about 9 foot. There's a deep hole. We're gonna fish there and by all these little trees and junk. That's where I caught that slab crappie on that last one, man. That thing was a slab for sure. If we can get up a couple of those, man, that'd be worth it to fillet those bad boys up. I filleted that one up just so I could grill it for myself because I'd never had crappie before. I really want to have it fried, and my wife wants me to get some too. So I had a buddy who had a 10-pound weight, and so he gave me this 10-pound weight, and feels like it's gonna work a lot better than that other brick that I had. Now I might have to go a little bit deeper just because I know that it is deep there. Nice. Hooked up, boys. Got him. Got him. I don't think he's a big one, but he's a little bit of a fighter. Nice. Nice. Sweet. Hooked him up. No, he actually is a slab. Chill out. Bro. Yeah, this is... Put this pole up. Check out this dang crappie. Woo! Hooked up, boys. Oh, shoot. Yes. Look at that freaking bucket mouth, bro. Check him out. Yes. Whew. First one on the freaking yak. Super excited. I got him on the stringer. That way he can stay alive. He's a good 12 inches, 12 1/4. That way he can stay alive. Because I'm hoping to get quite a few of those bad boys right there. Whew. All right, so this might be the biting hour. So, did these work? I don't know. Did they make me feel better? Yep. He was a tank, man. He did not fight worth nothing. I just cannot believe that. Like, that fight was nothing. I mean, I called it before I even got here. I was like, oh, this is a little one. Nope. I'm gonna piss it right back out there, because if there's one, there's hundreds. And if this is the hour, let's get them. I'm just super stoked that we caught that slab. Woo. What a hunk. All right, guys, so I actually got very busy yesterday, and so today is the next day. It's in the afternoon the next day, and so I go back to work tonight. So I just wanted to get some of the stuff out of my car, but it was a long day yesterday. We grinded, and I think the cold fronts and the rains that have been coming through are kind of just turning them off. And so we went for crappie and a little bit of bass. Next time, I think we're just gonna go for some largemouth bass next time. I just really want to land a largie on the yak, so we're gonna go do that. It was a lot of fun though. The weather was pretty nice. The GoPro did die, and I didn't catch any bass, and we only got that one crappie, but I did bring the crappie home. It was a big slab, and so I actually filleted it up, and I cooked it up that afternoon, and it was enough for my wife to try it, my kids to try it, and I ate it for lunch. So anyways, guys, I really appreciate y'all tagging along. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I'm gonna put some other videos up here. If you want to go check those out, you do whatever you want to do, but thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you on the next one.